Hyun in tears? Son Ye-jin speaks out as 3 shocking marriage secrets are exposed. Imagine this, a dimly lit room, the flicker of old film reels spinning backward through time. Whispers in the shadows of Seoul's glittering skyline, where fame and fortune collide with the quiet ache of hidden truths. You've seen the headlines screaming across your feed, Hyun in tears? Son Ye-jin breaking her silence? 3 shocking marriage secrets finally exposed, threatening to shatter one of K-drama's most iconic love stories. But what if those tears weren't from heartbreak, but from something deeper, something real? What if the secrets aren't scandals, but revelations that make their bond even stronger? Hold on to that thought, because tonight, we're not rushing to judgment. We're not chasing clicks or fueling the fire of gossip. No, we're pulling back the curtain slowly, deliberately, to uncover the layers of a romance that captivated the world. And trust me, by the end of this, you might just find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about love in the spotlight. But wait, here's where it gets crazy. What if the biggest secret of all is that there are no secrets? That what we've been fed as drama is actually destiny in disguise? Wait a minute before we continue. Secrets are about to surface. Emotions will collide. And the moments ahead? They will leave you breathless. So don't blink. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because once this story unfolds, there's no rewind, no warning, and you absolutely do not want to be the one who missed it. Let's pause right there. Have you ever wondered how 2 stars, shining so brightly on their own, could merge into one unbreakable constellation without the universe imploding? Picture Hyun, the brooding heartthrob from Secret Garden and Memories of the Alhambra, his eyes always carrying that quiet intensity, like a storm brewing just beneath the surface. And Son Ye-jin, the queen of emotional depth in Something in the Rain and 39, her smile capable of melting glaciers, her gaze holding worlds of unspoken stories. They weren't just actors, they were forces of nature. Yet, in the whirlwind of K-entertainment, where relationships are dissected like scripts under a director's knife, their story began not with a bang, but with a whisper. Or did it? Ask yourself, when does a professional partnership cross into something eternal? Was it during those long nights on set, or in the stolen moments afterward? We're about to rewind the tape, frame by frame, to find out. We start at the beginning, or what we think is the beginning. It's 2018, and the world is buzzing about The Negotiation, a thriller where Hyun plays a ruthless criminal, and Son Ye-jin is the sharp negotiator trying to outwit him. But here's the twist, they barely shared screen time. Most of their scenes were remote, voices crackling over tense phone lines, building suspense without ever locking eyes. Yet, fans noticed something electric, a chemistry that leaped off the screen like sparks from a live wire. Was that the spark? Son Ye-jin later admitted in interviews that she wasn't initially keen on dating co-stars, too complicated, too public. Hyun, ever the private soul, had echoed similar sentiments in the past, saying marriage wasn't even on his radar before her. But wait, here's where it gets crazy. In a rare 2025 reflection, Hyun revealed there was no single aha moment. It just happened naturally, he said, likening it to clothes slowly getting soaked in the rain. No dramatic confession under fireworks, no scripted proposal. Just conversations that lingered longer, laughs that echoed deeper. Can you imagine that? In a world obsessed with grand gestures, their love bloomed quietly, like a flower pushing through concrete. But what if that quiet was the first secret? The secret that true love doesn't need spotlights, it thrives in the shadows. Fast forward, or should I say, let's slow it down even more, to 2019. Crash Landing on You explodes onto screens worldwide. Hyun as the stoic North Korean captain Ri Jong-hyuk, Son Ye-jin as the fiery South Korean heiress Yoon Se-ri. Their on-screen romance was epic, forbidden borders, heart-wrenching separations, and that unforgettable piano scene where emotions poured out like a monsoon. Off-screen? Rumors swirled like autumn leaves. Paparazzi snapped photos of them grocery shopping in Los Angeles, whispers of secret dates in Switzerland. But the couple? Silent as the night. Denials came swift from their agencies, just friends. Co-stars supporting each other. Yet, fans pieced together clues, a shared glance at a press conference, matching accessories and photos. Ask yourself, were those denials protective shields, or genuine? We now know the truth. By January 2021, they confirmed their relationship, admitting it had started after the drama wrapped. But here's the question that keeps me up at night, why the wait? Was it to protect their privacy, or because even they were surprised by how deep it went? In 2025, Son Ye-jin shared in a heartfelt interview that she never imagined marrying a co-star, but Hyun changed everything. He became my last love, she said, her words carrying the weight of certainty. That, my friends, is secret number 1 exposed. Their love wasn't born from drama scripts, but from real-life rewrites, where friendship evolved into forever without fanfare. Now, let's delve deeper into the timeline, because this is where the plot thickens. February 2022, the marriage announcement hits like a bombshell. No lavish press event, just quiet statements from their agencies. They've decided to build a future together. Fans rejoiced, but skeptics whispered, too fast? They'd only publicly dated for a year. But wait, here's where it gets crazy. Behind the scenes, their bond had been forging for longer, tempered by shared experiences on set and beyond. The wedding itself, on March 31, 2022, was a private affair in Seoul's Grand Walker Hill Aston House, attended by close friends like Gong Yoo and Lee Min-ho. Photos leaked, son Ye-jin in a flowing white gown, Hyun in a sharp tuxedo, both radiating joy. But what wasn't captured? The family meetings, the heartfelt discussions about blending lives under the microscope. In a 2023 article, it was revealed that Hyun, once adamant about staying single, shifted his views after meeting her. I started thinking about marriage, he confessed. And son Ye-jin? She spoke of destiny, boy meets girl, promises a future, it happened so naturally. Yet, here's the second secret, their swift path to marriage wasn't impulsive, it was intentional. They arrived at the airport separately for their honeymoon to dodge paparazzi, a clever ruse that kept their bliss private. Can you picture it? Two stars, sneaking moments of normalcy in a world that demands spectacle. But why the secrecy? To shield their love from the tabloids' glare, proving that in Hollywood, or should I say, Hallyu, true commitment sometimes means hiding in plain sight. But we're not done yet. Oh no, this story has more layers than a K-drama finale. June 2022, pregnancy announcement. November 2022, their son is born, a healthy baby boy they affectionately call Al Kong-ai, meaning little pebble. The world cooed, but behind closed doors? Challenges. In late 2025, Hyun opened up about the guilt gnawing at him during long filming schedules for his movie Harbin. I feel sorry for my wife and son, he admitted, his voice tinged with emotion. Tears? Perhaps those were the ones in the headlines, not from strife, but from the raw pull of family versus fame. Son Ye-jin, ever the pillar, took a hiatus to focus on motherhood, sacrificing roles to nurture their home. My life revolves around my child and my home now, she shared in 2023. But here's the third secret exposed, their marriage isn't a fairy tale without trials, it's fortified by them. In 2025, they made history at the Blue Dragon Awards, becoming the first married couple to win Best Actor and Actress together. Hyun hugged her tightly, whispering, I was happier when my wife's name was called. Son Ye-jin beamed, winning with my husband is unforgettable. Ask yourself, in an industry rife with breakups, how do they endure? By prioritizing each other, Hyun dreaming of collaborating again, perhaps in a Mr. and Mrs. Smith-style thriller about a marriage on the rocks, ironically strengthening theirs. As we circle back, let's reflect. Those headlines about tears and secrets? Clickbait, twisting tender moments into turmoil. Old rumors of divorce in 2024? Swiftly debunked, mere echoes in the wind. What we've uncovered isn't scandal, it's substance. A love that started naturally, built intentionally, and endures resiliently. But wait, here's where it gets crazy one last time. What if their story is a mirror for us all? In a fast-paced world, they remind us to slow down, to cherish the unspoken, to find destiny in the details. So, as the credits roll on this chapter, ask yourself, have you ever loved like that? Pause to examine the hidden beauty in your own life? Hyun and son Ye-jin didn't just star in a romance, they lived one. And in doing so, they teach us that the most shocking secrets are often the simplest truths, love, family, and the quiet strength to face it all together. Fade to black, but the story? It continues, one natural moment at a time. And so, as the lights dim on that unforgettable night at the Blue Dragon Film Awards, we find ourselves lingering in the afterglow of a moment that felt scripted by the heavens themselves. November 2025, the Grand Hall echoing with applause, and there they stand, Hyun and son Ye-jin, not just as celebrated actors, but as history makers. For the first time in the award's storied legacy, a married couple claims both Best Actor and Best Actress in the same year. Hyun commanding the stage for his riveting portrayal in Harbin, and son Ye-jin, luminous and profound in No Other Choice. But wait, here's where it gets crazy. This wasn't just about trophies gleaming under the spotlights. No, this was about raw emotion spilling over, about words that pierced through the glamour and touched something profoundly human. Have you ever witnessed a love so palpable that it silences a room full of stars? Because that's exactly what happened when Hyun turned his gaze toward his wife and spoke from the depths of his soul. Picture the scene, the audience hushed, cameras flashing like distant lightning. Hyun clutches his award, his voice steady yet laced with unmistakable tenderness. To my wife, Ye-jin, whose very existence gives me so much strength, and to our son, I love you both and am truly grateful. The crowd erupts in soft gasps and warm applause, but across the hall, son Ye-jin responds in the sweetest way imaginable, her fingers forming a perfect heart, her eyes shining with unspoken promises. Can you feel that? The quiet electricity of a bond forged over years, now radiating for the world to see. And when it's her turn to ascend the stage, she doesn't hold back. Tearfully, she declares, "I want to share this joy with the two men I love most, my husband, Kim Tae-pyung, and our baby, Kim Woo-jin." Wait, did you catch that? For years, they've shielded their little one's privacy, affectionately calling him Al-Kong-I, that endearing nickname for a precious pebble. But in this moment of triumph, son Ye-jin gently unveils his real name, Kim Woo-jin. Not a grand announcement, but a heartfelt whisper into the microphone, as if sharing a family secret with millions of extended loved ones. Ask yourself, how many couples in the relentless glare of fame would choose vulnerability like this? To name their child publicly, not for headlines, but as a natural extension of gratitude? We're slowing it down again, rewinding to those speeches, because they reveal so much more than victory. Hyun, ever the thoughtful one, has spoken in recent interviews about the weight of balancing stardom with fatherhood. During the grueling filming of Harbin, he confessed a deep sense of guilt, long hours away from home, missing those irreplaceable moments with his wife and their now 3-year-old son. "I feel sorry toward them," he admitted in a post-awards reflection, his words carrying the quiet burden of a man who cherishes family above all. But here's the beauty, son Ye-jin, in her own candid moments, has shared how these challenges only draw them closer. In September 2025, while promoting her comeback, she opened up about the realities of motherhood and marriage. Having a second child isn't easy as a working mom, she revealed thoughtfully, not with regret, but with honest reflection on the joys and sacrifices. Yet, she glows when speaking of their life, simple walks in the park, shared meals, the everyday magic that grounds them amid the chaos of schedules and scripts. But wait, here's where it gets crazy. Amid all the speculation that swirls around celebrity couples, those whispers of strain or distance, Hyun and son Ye-jin have consistently chosen authenticity over drama. No explosive confessions, no tearful breakdowns, just steady, profound love.